show you two ways first how to do this. And the way that I'm going to show you, sometimes people call it distributive form, sometimes people call it expanded form. I'm going to show you kind of both ways to do that. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take this number and we're going to expand it. So write it in expanded notation. So that's 400 plus 60, because it's 6 tens, plus 2. And I'm going to put that in parentheses because 462 is the same as 462. So the next thing that I'm going to do is just bring my 3 straight down. So it's 3 times 462. Now here's where the distributive part of this comes into play, because we're going to distribute this 3 across each one of these place values. So I'm going to write that below. I'm just going to go 3 times 400. I'm going to put that in parentheses, bring my plus sign down, or my addition sign, plus 3 times, and I'm going to distribute the 3 to the 60, so it's 3 times 60, parentheses again, addition sign, and then my last one is 3 times 2, parentheses, and then I'm going to simply just solve those. And we've already talked about how to multiply with zeros. It's really simple. Just take your two numbers that you can work with, so 3 times 4 is 12, and then I'm just going to add each 0 onto that, so that's 1,200. And then I'm going to go to my next number. Don't forget that addition sign. 3 times 6 is 18. Add my 0 plus 3 times 2, which is 6. And then I'm just going to line those up vertically, because that's how we add. Makes it a whole lot easier. And make sure the ones are all lined up, the tens are all lined up, the hundreds and the thousands. So we can simply just add those up really quickly. So my answer is 1,386. So 3 times 462 is equal to 1,386. So we have the same problem, and I've already put it in expanded form down here. And instead of bringing it down in parentheses, all I'm going to do is put the numbers exactly how I read them. So 3 times 4 is 12, then I'm going to add my 2 zeros, addition sign, 3 times 6 is 18, add my 0, plus 3 times 2 is 6, and then I'm going to add those. Really, it's the same thing. I'm just getting rid of the one step where I'm bringing these down into parentheses. I'm just doing that kind of in my head. So I want you to be able to know that you're going to see it like this, and then you're also going to see it like this, where they actually have it in expanded or distributive notation. So that is distributive, sometimes referred to as expanded notation. And remember, you're just distributing that number amongst all of the other place values to find your answer.